Welcome back to our channel. Many people say I forget everything. I study, but I don't remember. I listen, but it disappears from my mind. This problem is very common. And it is not because you are weak. It is not because you are stupid. It is because no one taught you how memory works. Your brain is powerful. It remembers what is important. It forgets what feels boring or confusing. The good news is this: memory can be trained. Just like muscles, the brain becomes stronger when we use it in the right way. Today, we will learn simple and practical methods to remember names, lessons, ideas, and information without stress. No complicated tricks, no heavy science, only simple habits that really work. If you want to improve your memory, your focus, and your learning power, stay with us because today we will learn how to remember everything. Part 1. Why we forget things so easily. Before we learn how to remember everything, we must first understand why we forget. Forgetting is not a weakness. It is a natural brain process. Our brain is not designed to remember everything. It is designed to remember what feels important. 1. Our brain deletes useless information. Every day, our brain receives thousands of pieces of information: words, images, sounds, messages, thoughts. If the brain tried to store everything, it would overload. So the brain asks one question: is this important for survival or growth? If the answer is no, the brain deletes it. That is why we forget names quickly. We forget what we studied yesterday. We forget instructions. It is not laziness. It is filtering. 2. We forget because we do not pay attention. Memory starts with attention. If attention is weak, memory will also be weak. Many times our body is present, but our mind is somewhere else. We listen, but we do not focus. We read, but we think about something else. The brain cannot remember what it never properly received. No attention equals no memory. Strong memory always begins with deep focus. 3. We forget because we try to memorize, not understand. Many people try to memorize words, facts, and lines without understanding them. This creates weak memory. The brain loves meaning, not repetition. If we understand something, the brain connects it to existing knowledge. If we only repeat, the brain gets bored and deletes it. Understanding creates connections. Connections create memory. 4. We forget because of stress and overload. Stress is a big enemy of memory. When we are stressed, the mind becomes noisy. Focus becomes weak. Memory stops working well. If we study with fear, pressure, or tension, the brain goes into survival mode. In survival mode, learning stops. That is why exams feel blank. Words disappear under pressure. A calm mind remembers better. 5. We forget because we do not revise properly. The brain forgets naturally over time. This is normal. But many people study once and never return to the information. Memory needs repetition over time, not repetition in one day. If we do not revisit information, the brain thinks this is not needed anymore, and it deletes it. 6. We forget because of poor sleep. Sleep is very important for memory. When we sleep, the brain organizes information. Important memories are saved. Useless data is removed. If sleep is poor, memory becomes weak. Focus becomes low. Learning becomes slow. Many people try to learn more by sleeping less. This destroys memory. Sleep is not waste. Sleep is memory power. 7. We forget because we do not use what we learn. The brain remembers what we use. If we learn something but never apply it, the brain deletes it. Use creates importance. Importance creates memory. That is why we remember daily skills. We forget unused information. We do not forget because we are weak. We forget because we use the brain wrongly. Memory is not magic. It is a system. If we understand how the brain works, we can train memory easily. And the good news is this: everyone can improve memory. No exception. Part 2. Attention is the foundation of memory. Before memory comes attention. If attention is weak, memory will always be weak. No technique can help if we are not truly paying attention. So, if we want to remember everything, we must first learn how to focus properly. 1. Memory starts the moment attention starts. The brain does not remember what it does not notice. If we are reading while scrolling, listening while thinking about something else, studying while feeling bored, the brain never records the information. It is like trying to save a file that was never opened. Attention is the door. Memory enters only through that door. 2. Multitasking destroys memory. Many people think multitasking is smart. But the brain cannot truly multitask. When we study and check phone, listen and think about replies, read and watch videos, attention breaks into pieces. Broken attention creates broken memory. Strong memory needs single focus. One task, one moment, one clear mind. If we focus on one thing, the brain says this is important, and it remembers. 3. The brain remembers what feels interesting. The brain loves interest. If something feels boring, the brain tries to escape. That is why we forget boring lessons but remember movies, stories, and conversations. So, how do we increase attention? We must create interest. We ask, why is this useful for me? How can this help my life? Where can I use this knowledge? When the brain sees value, attention increases naturally. 4. Curiosity makes memory strong. Curiosity is a powerful memory tool. Instead of saying, I must study this, we say, let me understand this. Questions create curiosity. For example, why does this work like this? What happens if it changes? How is this connected to what I know? Curiosity keeps the brain awake. An awake brain remembers better. 5. Short, focused sessions work better than long, tired sessions. Many people try to study for long hours, but tired focus creates weak memory. The brain works best in short, focused sessions. For example, 25 minutes full focus, 5 minutes break. During focus time, no phone, no distraction, full attention. Short focus with full attention is better than long study with tired mind. 6. Physical posture affects attention. The body affects the brain. If we lie down while studying, the brain thinks it is time to rest. If we sit straight, the brain becomes alert. Simple habits help attention. Sit properly. Keep eyes on the material. Breathe deeply. These small changes wake up the brain. 7. Remove distractions before they remove memory. Distractions are memory killers. Phone notifications, noise, open tabs, random thoughts. Strong people prepare their environment. They keep phone away, study in quiet place, close unnecessary apps. When distractions are removed, attention becomes natural. 8. Attention improves with practice. Focus is a skill. If focus is weak today, it can be trained. Each time we focus deeply, the brain becomes better at it. Just like muscles grow with exercise, attention grows with practice. Memory does not fail first. Attention fails first. If we train attention, memory improves. Learning